Ugly inside to the outside centre is Harry Jordan waiting patiently in the cold. I mean, you could say we're a bit patient today, but nothing at all really going forward.
Not worth it. It's just like we sit around. Carrillo can't win a fucking header against Van Dijk. He's in his pocket. You know, you want them. You want your forward, your target man, like Pele used to do. Win stuff in the ball. Put a fucking challenge in. You know, go for the ball. Try and get it in the back of the net. If you can't do it, you can't do it. The substitutions were stupid. You bring on Long, which fair enough. Long runs and runs and runs, and you know, hats off to him for it. But he's not going to score goals. We know that he's not going to score goals, but he's not even given the opportunity at the moment. You bring Boufal on, Boufal will stand in space, and you see Cedric on the other side, don't even put his head up to have a look for him.
I mean, that's what it came to in the second half. Really, we couldn't see, none of the players are playing through each other. None of the players were coming to the ball. We were relying on those long balls across the park.
Kind of just shows where it's going, really. I mean, we're used to playing really, really good football. I mean, look at the Koeman days. We pass the ball round, we high press, and along with Poch as well. We play really good football, and this time we were just thinking like, great, we could potentially do a Leicester. We could get up there and we could be one of the top teams in England. But every time I come here now, I just think like, how many are they going to concede? How far down are we going to keep going? And like everyone said tonight, there's teams out here who are getting really good performances, like Huddersfield today winning 4-1 against Bournemouth, and they haven't lost in 7. Newcastle beating Man United. I just think to myself, we've had games where we've beaten top teams. We've been here and we've beaten Liverpool, we've beaten Man City, we've beaten Chelsea, beaten everyone. We can beat anyone on our days, but this is just shite. It's just so demoralising for us fans. I mean, we've been coming for so many years now and we've never seen anything so bad.
You sit your best players on the bench week in, week out. Like, you know, anyone who sees my Twitter, I don't know if anyone does, but I fucking rant and rave about Gabbiadini. He's my favourite player. He's on the back of my shirt, everything like that. We sit him on the bench, we play him for 6 minutes at the end of the game. It's going to knock his confidence, and then everyone slates him and slags him off because he doesn't score goals. If you're playing 6 minutes as a striker and you're expected to score goals, I think it was Adil earlier on, he said last year he was in the form of his life. Yeah. Now we're struggling to even make a start. You got Carrillo who comes in for £19 million. I don't think he actually had a shot from his feet on goal today. I think he had that header and that was about it. He got 90 minutes. So if it shows that you can be a brand new striker and do practically jack shit all game and get 90 minutes, what have you got to do to be a player that's been at the club for a year or 2 years, or like Longy? You know, Longy starts a lot, fair enough, right? And fair enough, Longy can't score. That's probably down to his confidence, but you've got how can it do for a player's confidence that you're sitting around and you're waiting to play or start a game if you're not if there's players that are brand new who are getting 90 minutes for doing absolutely nothing. I said to him, I was like, is Carrillo still on the pitch? Is he still on the pitch? It was only until we went in for that challenge at the end against Van Dijk, they went, oh shit, there he is. It's like the 89th minute.
Yeah, a lot of people were like that today. I mean, today 1-0 down after 4 or 5 minutes. Firmino latching onto an individual error. You know, it's not the first time Hoot's done it this season, though, is it?
I've always been quite confident of Hoot. I mean, I do rate him. I think he's definitely a good replacement, and he was starting to really pick up his performance. But it's just lacklustre. I mean, you can't let that happen 4 or 5 minutes into the game because you're on the back foot. You're chasing the game the whole time, and you just don't know what to do. But I mean,
you've got Salah in the form of his life as well.
You've got Mohamed Salah, you've got Firmino, you've got Mane, and everyone knows, right? It doesn't matter if you're a Saints fan or if you're a fan from someone in League Two. Everyone knows what Liverpool's front three are like, and you know you've got to take it as a pinch of salt, and you've got to go for it, right? You can't let them have any movement. Both their goals are fantastic bits of football, right? And we could do that. We could do that. It's not like we haven't got the capability and we haven't got the players. It's just we don't know what Pellegrino's plan is. He doesn't know what his plan is, and I just think, what's next?
Les Reed supports him through thick and thin, and you know, why would the fans be satisfied for this? I was saying to one of the lads out here just a minute ago, we spend what, 400 to 800, whatever it is, a year for a season ticket to sit here, freezing fucking cold, going through watching your club play shit, and watching your club like fall down the leagues. Like, you know, why would you want to be here? They're all going about the FA Cup and the league and whatnot. Why not have both? Why not make a change in the board? You know, why not change your manager, change your tactics? If it's clearly broken, you know, the phrase is if it's not broke, don't fix it. But it is broken, fix it.
I mean, we had reasons to be cheerful before the match. You know, terrific win last weekend. But are there any hopes or any reason to be cheerful with our trip to West Brom again on Saturday?
Well, I went last week and I'm going again next week. My mate's actually a West Brom fan. He's just behind there in the car. We're going up there. And there's loads of us going, and I just think, like, let's just keep winning. Let's just keep winning. Get our confidence going. Let's go and let's go win something. If we win the cup, we win the cup. But predominantly, we need to make sure we stay in the Premier League, and that is our main focus
West Brom
now.
Will be gunning for it. That's what they're almost guaranteed to go down now. They'll be gunning for it. There is no way on earth that West Brom are going to sit there and think, let's focus on the league like we want to. They're going to be sat there thinking, we'll take as much as we can get. And that's the way it is.
Prediction?
What, for West Brom?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll say 2-0 West Brom, because they're going to want it.
I don't know, I just hope a win. At the end of the day, I don't care how it comes, right, we just need to win. And if we go out, we go out. But we need to keep going in the league. And if we can get win, then it's a bonus.
Just consistency is all that matters. That's if we're consistently shit, we're consistently shit. But the fans want consistency. We want to win games, but if it doesn't happen, it's never going to happen, right? But we can bounce back. We bounce back all the time, right? I think this is our worst season we've had as long as I can remember. But we bounce back, and we always will. And that's the only positive we can take from it. We will bounce back.